Hi everyone and welcome back to You Remind Me with Marcus, and
Harry.
I hope everyone has had a lovely week, because I
Yes.
have actually a very relaxed but lovely week. I've
Nice.
done bits and bobs, but yeah, we'll get into it. Do you
Mm-hmm.
want to start with your week this
Yeah,
week?
let's go. So my week has been hectic
Oh
because
God.
we was in like peak for us
Yeah,
because
yeah,
it's half term.
yeah. I forget.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
So
yeah.
it's been half term, which has been great because it's so busy that it just makes the time go fast. Like you blink and the
Yeah,
day's over, which is great. But obviously it's just children are wild.
I can imagine.
Children are
Yeah,
wild. And obviously we're in such a bigger space now.
yeah.
And we're almost like a experience store
Yeah,
in a
yeah,
way
yeah.
because we have so much to show off downstairs now and things like that. So
So
they,
everyone's like, wow, I want to touch this.
yeah,
I want to go down. I want to go and do this. And then,
yeah,
yeah, yeah.
and they love it. And we in the pillow talk room downstairs, we have a telephone that's a seesaw, but it's
What do you mean
like
a seesaw?
it's literally like a seesaw,
Oh, like a physical
but
seesaw?
it doesn't work.
Oh, okay,
It's just
okay.
for show. It's just a telephone, and then there's like wires and the dial up on the wall. It is pretty cool, but it's fixed slanted, so you can sit
Oh.
on the bottom part of it, but the kids keep trying to jump up the top, and
Oh,
I imagine the worst things in my mind because if they
I
go
would
on
let
that,
next
it's
minute
gonna
clicks.
unbolt from the floor, and they're just gonna go smack bang back into a
Oh
fixture.
my.
So like every 5 minutes, if I'm walking past, I'm like, oh, sorry, just get down. We're just like we don't know how like secure it is.
Yeah.
Like just
Oh
Jesus, yeah,
wow.
it's a lot. It nearly happened to me when we was setting up the store.
Don't say you went and tried it. You went on
When
there, you were
I
like, let me
did
try the
when we
seesaw.
were setting up the store and it had come in, it wasn't fixed to the floor, and I didn't know. So I sat on the low part of it.
Okay.
Oh my
Legs,
god.
legs
My
akimbo.
legs were lifted off the floor. The thing came back a tiny bit, and Zoe and Kellyanne were just like, ah! And I was like, ah! And I caught myself,
Oh,
but I was like, if I would have fell back
yeah.
off the wall, like
Bath.
bang.
Oh
Yeah,
my gosh.
crazy. So yeah, work has
Wow.
been wild this week because of half term, but now they've all gone back.
Yeah.
So it was a little bit more chilled out today, which was good. The sun has been shining
Yes, it has.
to
It
the
actually
point
has.
where you know me, I don't wear sunglasses.
You're wearing sunglasses. You're finding ones that, because you're like, I ain't got a face for sunglasses. I was like, just get sunglasses.
Now apparently all 20 pairs of sunglasses I own suit me. So there's one in my bag.
Ah,
I take them with me
so
every day.
you have got sunglasses at home then? You've
Yeah,
always had
I've always had
sunglasses.
sunglasses.
Oh,
I've just
okay.
hated them. I don't know why. But now,
Oh.
love them. So
You know me, I love a sunglass.
it was not yesterday, it was the day before. Or was it? Yeah, no, not yesterday because I was working. Saturday, it was really sunny. It was nice. So I was like, oh, let's go out on my break. I'm just going to take a little walk around Covent Garden. And I was like, sunglasses on. And I walked through the store with them on, and everyone was like,
You
yes.
said,
Where are these from? I was like, yes. Loving it. So love that the sun is out. What else happened in my week? I made my housemate cry.
oh God, not Martha. Oh
Martha.
no, why?
Because she was saying how she kept forgetting when I told her where I worked, because
Oh
she
yeah,
just
yeah.
works around the corner in Piccadilly, and she was like, I want to come in, I want to come in, I want to come see. And she keeps forgetting. And then the other day she was like, can you write it down for me? Because I'm going to come in, I'm going to come
Yeah.
in. And I went to work and I brought her home a little bag of like deluxe samples of like
Oh.
fragrance, moisturizer, like mascara, and knocked on her door, gave it to her. And she was like, oh, thank you so much. Like, is this your shop? I'm going to remember it. But the bag was sealed. And then
Oh.
I went into my room, I was getting undressed, and then I just hear like a little knock on the
On the door.
door. And I'm there like wet and everything.
Coming
And
out
I'm
the shower,
opening
yeah,
the door and
yeah.
I'm like, hi. And she's like, I didn't expect it to be that much. She was
Oh.
like, I'm so grateful. She was like, I'm going to keep you in my prayers. She was like, you deserve
Oh.
everything.
She's a lovely human.
She
I
was
can
like, I
just
made
feel.
food downstairs earlier because it was my day off. She was like, please have some. It's chicken and something else. And I was like, oh, I'm so sorry. I was like, thank you. I was like, but I'm vegetarian. And
Next minute,
then
she's making vegetarian meal
and
for
then she
you.
was like, oh, that's fine. She was like, I'm gonna make you some vegetarian things. Me, fussiest vegetarian in the
I
world,
know.
ain't gonna eat anything she gives me. So I was like, oh, thank you so much.
Next minute, you're in the kitchen like, thank you.
I'm
Putting it to
just
my. Oh,
I'm gonna have to be nice and just say, oh, like I've eaten. I'm gonna have to
yeah.
take it to work
Or
and
just
I'll
tell her
have
the
it for
truth.
lunch. I know, but she's
Just tell
gonna
her the
go
truth.
through all. I should have told her the truth there and
Yeah.
then.
Just be like, I'm very fussy.
Yeah.
Bam. And then, but then you'll say you're fussy, and then she'll be like, right, go and get the stuff that you like.
She'll go,
Watch.
what do you like?
Yeah.
And then I'll
Next
list
minute, there's
it.
garlic bread
I
and
know.
everything.
Tempt me with a
Cheesy
garlic
bread. You were
Oh.
like, oh my God.
Yes.
Just sat there waiting for you.
She's just the most loveliest person.
Oh.
And I don't know how she's going to
cope when you're gone. Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
or when she goes, she's going to miss me.
Yeah.
Of course she's going to miss me. And that's pretty much it. Other than that, my week has just been work.
Yeah.
Did have a little cheeky bottle of wine with Zoe after work on Saturday, which was quite nice. And actually sat outside a pub and wasn't cold.
Yeah.
Like
it was. Yeah, the weather's.
It was
nice now.
nice.
Yeah.
Looked cold, but wasn't. It's not
Yeah.
like it's not been as cold as it was because it was cold.
Yeah.
Like it was cold.
Yeah, it was like bitterly cold the last couple of weeks, but now it's just spring's coming.
Yeah,
spring is coming,
it
and
is.
like today, it pissed down, and then the sun came out, and I was just like, oh, everything's dry again.
Took
and
my
I was just
umbrella
like,
to work
okay.
and everything, and then I was like, oh, where's it gone?
Yeah,
where's it
yeah,
gone?
and it was the sunshine, and it did rain again during the day.
It did,
and then I was like, oh God, because I
did
got
rain
caught
again.
in it. I was like, bloody hell.
Yeah,
God.
but no. Other than that, I was like, oh my God, the funniest thing happened last night to end my week almost. I'm sat in bed, and then I just hear a crash and a thud outside my house.
Oh, I thought you meant Martha fell down the stairs or something.
No, could you imagine?
Bloody
No.
hell.
And then I'm like, what the fuck's that? So I get up and I look out my window. A guy was cycling down on one of the Lime bikes and has just crashed into my front garden.
Did you help him?
No, I stood at the window and watched. I was waiting for him to leave.
And then put it on TikTok. You were like, look at it.
I wish I had, in moments like that, I wish I had a Ring doorbell.
Yes.
To catch shit like that. Because
it's bad, but...
I know, it is bad. It is bad.
But you were laughing.
But I could have gone viral on TikTok with that. You never know. But yeah, bless him. And then he stood up kind of a bit dazed, checked that he was all right, and then pulled the bike out the garden and then went on.
He went into your garden?
Like in the front gate bit, like the bike hit the front gate and then he was just in the garden.
Oh, stop it. What was he doing?
I don't know if he tried to come up the curb.
Oh, and then it just
the
went
wheel like slipped
into it
on the curb, like he didn't go up it enough. It like hit it at the side and it slipped, because that's happened to me before as a kid when you try to go up a curb and you just don't go straight and you go sideways and you slip. But yeah, just there crashing the front garden.
Poor love. God, right.
Poor love.
Should go on to my week.
Let's
now. Go. Sorry, I had to get that out. So my week, it started with, you know how I'm redoing. Well, I wanted to paint my living room, but I haven't painted it. So what I've done is I've just changed the bits and bobs. I now have, like I spoke about it last week, that I had a white chair. I've now got an orange chair.
I said I'd come back this week and it'd be a different colour.
I now got an orange chair.
Yeah.
I then changed, because where Jasper like lives, he's got his crate there with his bed, and it's all like in with it. So I've changed that as well. That's a nice little thing I've got there, and I feel so much better. But it's just like doing a big clear out, doing a big clean. It just feels so cleansing and feels
needed.
It's so nice. And I literally Friday, I got up and I was just like, right, I'm going to do the loft area. Went in there, took out everything. When I mean everything was in the lounge, and I threw everything away. It was hard because you want to keep stuff.
You do.
I had like a Hoover. I've got 3 Hoovers. I was like, why do I need 3 Hoovers? I was like, get rid of one. Literally put it on the stairs, got rid of it. And I went to the dump today. I love a little trip to the dump. Went there, but then the guys in there, they're like, do it in this one. It's meant to go in number 2. And I was like, raw, okay, calm down.
Oh, for
and
like different materials
they
and
looked
things like
in
that.
your car, and I was like walking with the TV. He's like, oh, with the telly, you got to put it over there. And I was like, oh God, all right, yeah. Just put in the stuff, and
Can't they just have signs?
It has got signs, but
people don't listen to the signs.
Yeah. So there's a man there and you have to, with the dump, you have to be living in the area to dump your stuff.
To use that dump. Where is the nearest dump from here?
New Cross. So literally round the corner from you.
Oh.
Yeah, round the corner from you. It's like there. But we'll speak about that.
Oh my God, literally at the corner of my road. The gates, the big gates that you drive in.
No, instead of going like down that way to yours,
you go down the straight road.
Take left, like the left there, and then by Screwfix.
Do you go left or right? at
that
Screwfix.
roundabout, right? And it's literally just there. Yeah, 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 yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know what you're on about.
It's
Yeah,
literally there. But yeah, it was so. I don't like doing shit like that.
yeah.
Yeah, just
Clear
clearing
out's
out
always good.
because I just feel like now I'm ready to be busy.
Mm-hmm.
Busy, 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 and I haven't got to think about doing those stuff because everything is clear around me and it
Yes.
just gives you a clear mind. So
Yeah.
yeah, that's me. Mind, body, and soul is just like
Clear.
10/10 at the
Yeah.
moment, and I'm just loving it. It's just nice to be at one with myself. It
Mm-hmm.
sounds so bizarre to say, but
No.
like I had to at the weekend, I was like acknowledging that I'm really happy. And why was I happy? And I
Oh.
would voice it. I don't know what happened there. It just cut out. I would voice it, and yeah, and everyone else around me was happy. We just had a really good weekend. It was
This
so
is
good.
it.
Yeah. Oh my God. But yeah, also what I did this week, I watched the Mobo Awards.
Mm-hmm.
But I wanted to just get this off my chest. It's so shit that the Mobo Awards are not now televised. They are going to be televised, but it's going to be like highlights on like BBC One by the Brits. The
Oh.
Brits are live on Saturday. This coming Saturday, they're live. But the Mobo Awards, they were on YouTube. You had to watch it on YouTube on the day it was like done. They're buffering. There's ads. There's all
Oh
these things.
no.
I miss so many different things. It was expensive, but then it felt cheap. The performances just ended like that. Like
What?
literally. And they had really good performers. They had like Spice. They had Vibes Cartel.
What channel was it on before?
So it used to be like ITV or Channel One, and it would come on the telly. I think it
Strange.
is coming on Channel One, but it's just going to be like a highlights
Not the
thing.
whole live
Yeah,
thing
like a
from start
week
to finish.
later,
Yeah. Oh
where like the
no.
Brits is coming on. Like we don't have the Grammys, but all of them kind of things are
You
televised
watch them there and
live,
then in the moment.
live,
Yeah.
and I'm just like, what is going on now? Like
Mm.
it was good. Was it good? Like it's not good enough. Basically,
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying. I'm just like, yeah, but if we can catch it, catch it. If we can't, that's your business. But yeah, the mobiles this year were great, but I wish they could just do better. No, it's not they. It's allowing like BBC or ITV pick that shit up and make it live.
Yeah.
That's what they need to do, basically. But I'm gonna move on. I did a lot of watching today.
Mm-hmm.
This week, I mean. So I watched American Murder, the Gabby Petito. Oh, did you watch it?
No, I've literally just put it on my list. Everything you keep
Oh
telling me you
my!
watched, I've
It
just put
was
in my list.
so. It's three episodes.
Yeah.
It was so good. So what did I write about it? Oh, I don't know if do you want me to talk about it or shall I hold it back?
No, no, no. Talk about it. It's
Yeah.
fine.
So
Yeah, yeah.
basically, it is a love story of which actually ends in death.
Mm-hmm.
Basically. Um, but what actually happens? They go away and they go on like a road trip in their
Okay.
van,
Yes.
and then they're in Utah. They get stopped and they've had a big fight because someone's called and been like, "Oh, we've just seen a man like slapping a woman." Slapping a woman.
Oh
They
my
get
God.
stopped, and then she's like all jittery and like anxious, and she's like, "Oh no, stop her!" And then they split them up in the thing, but they don't. It kind of makes out like she was abusing him at that point, where actually he was abusing her. So then
Right.
what actually happens that they go to a camp and he does kills her and leaves her body somewhere, but they
Jesus.
don't find her body until 20 to 22 days after he's killed her because he actually goes back home
Oh.
with the van. The mum and dad cover it all up.
Oh.
Yeah, cover it all up and like, the police go there and they're like, here's the number for the solicitor. You have to speak to them. So they knew. He rang the mum and dad and was like, I've killed her. I'm coming home. Well, or they said, come home. Yeah,
Oh
yeah.
my
All these things.
God.
But then he disappears and kills himself. Yeah. He disappears, kills himself. But they don't find him for another like 30 days or something like that as well.
Oh my God.
It's ridiculous. I was like, what the hell? And like, it's so funny. So the parents, so they went and looked for him basically in this big 20,000 acre park. Couldn't find him.
Jesus.
The parents went and looked for him. They found him within 15 minutes
Oh,
because they knew the
They
area where he was. He
Yeah.
left a note. he left a note saying how he killed her. Well, not how he killed her, but what he basically said was that she drowned, drowned in a low puddle of water, and then she couldn't catch her breath, so then he had to put her out of her misery.
Huh.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh
Put
my
her out of
God.
her misery. I was like, what the hell? That was all lie, lie, lie. But then the
100%.
mum wrote a note and was like, son, don't worry, I will back you no matter what, even if you murder someone, if all these things, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Huh.
But the parents didn't get like put to prison. But yeah, both of them passed away.
Wow.
And but it was so I cried actually at the last bit because the parents a year later go to the actual site where she died, and then they take a picture and you see like an orb, and they were like, we could just feel that Gabby was with us, and I was bawling. I was bawling. I was
But
like,
why do they now all of a sudden have care and love for her when you knew that your son
not
killed
the
her?
parent, no, the her parents.
Oh, I thought you
Yeah,
meant
yeah,
his
no, no,
parents.
no,
I was
no,
like,
no, no.
what?
Yeah, they did. They were arseholes to her.
Oh,
But
okay, no, fab.
watch it, and then you'll be like,
Oh,
oh my god! I sat there and just had to watch the whole thing. I was like, bloody hell!
okay. I've got a week off
Oh,
work next week,
oh
so I'm
god!
gonna, yeah.
Yeah, do that, and then I watched Six Triple A. Oh my gosh, it was so good. So it's about the war, and it's about these a black troop of women
Mm,
who are in the war, and then they get assigned to get the mail because the mail was just not getting to anyone, and the morale of officers was low because they couldn't see their like speak to their family, they couldn't communicate with their
right,
family, so
okay.
they actually they gave them 6 months to get over something million pieces of mail. There was like big, what are they called? Air hangers kind of thing. You know, like those big spaces where they can like have, but it was filled with, God, I can't speak today.
Yeah.
It was filled with mail, but actually, they actually managed to get it done in 90 days. But it's such a
Wow.
good film. I cried at that as well because it was like actually getting to hear your voice being heard,
Mm,
if you know what I mean.
yeah.
Because they were looking down at them saying, like, you're black women, you can't do this, we don't believe in you, here's a shit place to live. So they went there, kitted it out,
Mm,
basically, put a hair salon in there, put all yeah.
nice.
So then they had like loads of troops. So people have jobs. So there will be hairdressers there. You will have people who can work and do the mail.
Right.
Everyone has their own job.
Is this Netflix or cinema?
Netflix.
Fab.
Yeah.
Okay, cute.
Oh my god, it was so good.
Yeah.
Watch it,
Okay.
watch it, watch it. But yeah, I've just done a lot of watching because I was on the plane for many hours this
Oh,
weekend. So I
yeah.
was like, okay, I'm just gonna watch loads of stuff. So being on the plane, I actually went to Trondheim or Trondheim or however you said it this weekend, which is in Norway. It was actually beautiful. So the weather was really nice. It's
Mm,
like England where it was sunny but it's cold. But it's so weird there. They have snow everywhere, like ice, which just doesn't melt. It's just there on the road, but it just feels like
oh,
Christmas there. Yeah,
oh,
it's
cute.
so nice. And then like yeah, it was just really nice, but expensive as hell.
Yeah.
Expensive. I say
Oh.
expensive. Shit,
Oh.
like a beer. So I had like a salad and a beer, and that came to £30.
I beg your pardon.
Yes, yes,
£30 for a beer and a
yeah,
salad.
yeah.
Oh my God.
I was like, what the hell is going on here? But we found out. So the average pay there is like 70 grand. Yeah,
Jesus
because
Christ.
like to live there is a higher cost. Everything
Yeah.
is so expensive there. I was like, wow, what is going on here? Big money, and then they do it in is it krona? So you're looking at it, and it's like this is 250 krona, I think it is, or no, I don't know if it's krona or something,
Mm-hmm.
or Danish, not Danish because it's not Danish. Yeah, and then you work it out. You're like, what? What the hell is this?
Jesus.
Yeah, but Norway's lovely. It
Yeah.
is lovely. I love Oslo. I love there, and it was great. It was a great show this weekend. Loads of people came.
Nice.
Crazy. It was so
Yeah.
good. One thing I thought actually, I was on the plane and sat not next to me to another guy. There was two kids, and one of the kids was watching The Traitors. She must have been like 7. I was
Huh?
like, is that appropriate for a child to be watching The Traitors? I don't know. That's what I just. I want.
Um,
It's a question I'm asking. I'm like,
I mean, I guess, yeah, why would it not be appropriate?
because it's not got an age thing on there, and there's not really anything bad, is there?
No, there's no like sexual, there's no like PG things. It's literally a game
But
show.
you're giving your child the idea of lying.
Yeah, that part.
Yeah, how to lie.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? But
Unless
maybe
the
they need
parents
to
are like,
learn.
it's fake and it's just, I don't
Yeah,
know.
I don't know. I don't know if I would let my child watch the traitors at that
Kids
age.
are wild with
Yeah,
the
they've
things
grown
they
up now,
do and
innit?
watch.
Yeah,
Like a 7-year-old is 21.
true.
Like,
And a 3-year-old knows how to use an iPad and your mobile phone nowadays. Like,
probably better than some parents do.
yeah, and they know how to bloody buy stuff online and all. Yeah, all of these things. So it's
TikTok videos I
different.
see of children purchasing things on their iPads with their parents'
Yeah,
cards makes me
it's just
die.
like what the
Yeah,
hell,
no.
God. But also another thing, I just thought, oh God, there was a song playing,
Mm-hmm.
and the song was. Ooh, na na na, eh. You know that one.
Don't act like you know me,
And I was
like you
like, do you
know
know
me.
what? That reminds me of Perry.
Oh
And
my
I was like,
God.
that one song always reminds me of you. And I said it to someone. I was like, oh, this song reminds me of my best friend. The song would not come out my head for the whole day, but I don't know why that song just reminds me of
Why?
you. And that's Ray, innit? It's by Ray and someone else. But I didn't realize it was Ray. But I don't know why that song reminds me of you all the time. Do you have a song that reminds you of me?
Many.
Oh, there's loads that pop up, and
There's
you're just like,
loads.
oh. I don't know why that one song. There is loads more, but that is like one song that sticks in my head, and I'm like, oh God, that reminds me of Perry.
Yeah. But why though?
I don't know why.
Is
I
it
don't know
one
if
that we've heard on a night out
I
or
don't know. Maybe when we like chilling or when we like pre-drinking back in the day, you would always put that on. I think that's what
God
right.
knows what I
I
was
don't know.
thinking by
Yeah,
putting that on all the
I don't know
time.
you, but that you liked that genre of music back in the day, if you
Yeah,
know
like
what I mean.
back then, yeah.
Yeah.
Now I
But it just
couldn't think of
really
anything
just triggers
worse.
me, and I say, "Oh God, it reminds me of Perry." Really does remind me of Perry. And
Cute.
yeah,
I think two for me that stand out for you
yeah.
would be K Michelle,
Okay, yeah, yeah.
The Rain,
Oh yeah, that is a
yeah,
tune.
and then Barbershop.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh, I do loves me
Whenever
some
I'm doing a
barbershop.
Sunday clean and that comes on, I'm like, yeah, Marcus.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I don't know what it is about that tune. It just takes over your soul. The
Fully.
beat, the everything.
The
I
vocals,
just don't want it to end.
even the video,
Oh,
like just everything.
I said this before on the pod. Everyone just listen to that song
Yeah,
by Michael
please.
Kilgore, The Man in the
Please.
Barbershop. It could be a sex song. It could just get you just go feeling nice. It just is a good
Yeah.
bloody song.
And
I
watch
love
the video.
it.
Watch the video.
Oh yeah, watch the video
watch
as
the
well.
video.
Oh God.
No.
But one more thing before we go.
Mm-hmm.
We have booked to go to New York. We have.
We have indeed.
So that will be our like big holiday for the year.
Yes.
Which I'm saying to myself now, every year I'm gonna have a big holiday. Last year I went to Japan, which I miss Japan like hell. I would love to go back to Japan. This year's New York.
Mm-hmm.
Next year's New Orleans. I've made up my mind.
Do it.
I'm just like, bam, I'm doing
Why
it now.
not?
Life is too short. Why the fuck not?
Fuck it.
This will be my second time going to New York. This will be your first time going to New York. Are you
indeed.
excited?
Beyond excited.
God, have you been looking at everything, like what to do and like
Everything and anything.
Yeah.
Like my TikTok feed at the moment is just
New York, New York, yeah,
Canal
You're-
Street.
You're there liking.
The free things to do.
Yeah.
Like what building is best to go up higher to see New York
Yeah.
in. Like there's just so I even looked at helicopter rides.
Oh,
And then I saw
I
£700 and I said no.
no, is it in New York where you can get it on Uber? Uber used to do like an aeroplane ride.
I know Miami do that.
Oh, is it Miami? I
I
thought
know
it might have been
Miami
New York.
have that. But yeah, I thought, oh, cute little helicopter ride. That'd be cute. You can hang your feet out the
Yeah.
plane and everything. And then
Oh,
it was like
hang
70%
your feet out
discount. I went,
plane.
70% discount. Still £700.
No.
I said no. And that was per person.
Ugh.
That wasn't even for a two.
No, we won't be doing that.
No,
But
no.
Be prepared. We will be walking a hell of a lot.
Oh, I'm ready.
We'll be walking. We'll go everywhere.
Yeah.
Go and see all of the bits. So I'm sure once I get there, I'll just remember everything. Because when I was there, I was there for 2 weeks the last
It's
time.
a long time. You get used to things.
Yeah. So I just remember
yeah.
going here, they're going everywhere, and walking everywhere.
Yeah.
So it will come back to me. And
Well,
it's
we
so
walked
easy. It's gridded.
everywhere in Amsterdam.
Yeah, it's
Everywhere.
basically gridded like
Yeah.
Amsterdam. So it's just, you
No.
take a right and you could walk a block.
I'm
It's
ready for the
literally like that.
bars.
Yeah.
Central Park.
All of that.
all
Yeah,
of
we're
that.
like right next to Central
Right on
Park.
the corner
So
of
every
Central
morning
Park.
we will be there.
Grab a little
like,
coffee, grab a little matcha,
Yeah.
walk around Central Park.
It'd be nice. Have a shower and then just go and sit in the park, have a little
Yeah.
coffee,
Little croissant.
get ourselves going.
Yeah.
But I'm excited and go and watch some shows. There's 3 shows
Yeah.
that I do want to watch.
Yeah.
So I want to watch Smash.
Mm-hmm.
Did you ever watch the series of that?
No.
A really good series. So, but it's more musical theatre. That I want to see. Death Becomes Her.
Yes.
Oh, can't wait to see
100%.
that. And Hell Kitchen.
Yeah.
The Alicia Keys one. So
Yeah.
those are the 3 that we will be watching.
Absolutely.
So we could do a matinee one time. We could do an evening.
Yeah.
So we're not like every day. Do you know what I mean? Like.
Yeah.
It'll be maybe 3 days of watching a show, but
Oh,
it's
yeah,
fine.
that's
It'll
fine.
be done by 10,
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
when we come out at 10, we go to a bar.
Absolutely.
Bam.
Absolutely.
But I cannot wait. I am
No.
actually looking forward to it.
Super excited.
Yeah.
I am very tempted to add a suitcase to
Oh, okay.
my flight.
Fuck it. Why not?
Yeah. An extra
We can
one.
do that.
Just
Yeah.
feel like it might be needed.
Just in case.
Just in case.
Fuck it.
Because now I think
Well,
Canal
maybe-
Street, I'm like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Maybe we'll just add one and I don't know. Will you feel one?
Yeah, or we can share it.
Yeah, that's what I was
Yeah,
thinking.
yeah.
Because I don't know. I'm not thinking of buying, but when you're there, you're like, fuck it.
You just can't help yourself.
Yeah.
And like the shit I've been seeing on
Yeah.
Canal Street, there's like about 7 things that I want.
Oh, okay. So you
Yeah.
already filled that suitcase.
Mhm.
I'm trying not to buy too much. So I'm going to be good.
I probably won't buy all of it.
Yeah.
Might limit myself. But
Yeah.
even with just like packing for like outfits,
That's
don't
the
know
thing,
whether,
innit?
like-
We need to bring outfits as
Yeah.
well. Oh. But we've got ample
but we can
space.
discuss.
Yeah,
We've got
yeah,
time
yeah.
as well. We've got
But
time.
We'll leave it there, guys. Because we are
Yes.
like rabbiting
Sorry.
on. I
Sorry,
know,
guys.
rabbiting
Sorry.
on this week. But it's needed, isn't it?
It is.
Sometimes
it
it's
is.
needed to
It
just
is.
chat. But I hope you lot enjoyed. We're going to move on to the news next. Hi, guys. Don't forget to subscribe.
And you can find us on Instagram at @you_remindme.
Also, don't forget to DM us. We'll always get back to you.
Speak to you soon.
Love ya. So we have got to that news part.
Yes.
I'm going to jump straight in, okay?
Yes.
So you remember last week when I was talking about Lisa Smith who got shot on Valentine's Day?
Yes.
There's been an update.
Oh God.
They've actually found a body of a man, and it is believed to be Edward Stockins.
Okay.
His name's not Edward
Right.
Stockins. But they were unable to recover the body because it then got submerged back under the water. But they believe it is him, and there's CCTV apparently of him jumping
Oh wow.
over. Yeah. So that's that basically.
So it was what we speculated.
Yeah.
He killed her, so no one could
Yeah.
have her, and then he killed himself.
Yeah.
Oh God.
But it's
Okay.
like that story what I was just saying a minute
Yeah.
ago. It's like love, and like if
It
someone
does
can't
crazy
have
things.
you, well, if I can't have you, sorry,
No one.
then no one can have you.
Yeah.
But then what do I do? Because I've killed you, I can't live no longer. Do you know what I mean? Because otherwise, I'm going to be in a prison.
That's crazy.
It is so crazy.
It's so crazy.
It's it makes my mind boggle.
Yeah.
Like this crazy stuff, but love
does
fuck
crazy
people
things.
up.
Yeah,
it really
It
does.
really does.
Really does. But that was a little update. I thought I'd just update there. But like more news now. An influencer, Crystal Joyce, has just been awarded 20,000 euros after Zara staff pulled back the curtain in the changing room. It said that she was in a panic when the female officer opened the curtain when she was half naked. This all happened in Dublin. Also, just to say that Crystal is a traveller. So these are all things that it's like she said they were following her around. They obviously see she is a traveller, and they're gonna
Did
paint
they
her with a
assume
picture,
that
innit? Like,
she was
yeah,
going in there to steal?
basically.
Yeah,
But
okay.
she went in the change room to take pictures because she's a TikToker and all that kind of stuff. And she was gonna buy clothes, or maybe she was just, people TikTok everywhere now.
Everywhere.
So
Yeah.
it's her day. She's going
Oh,
to try on
God.
clothes. So do you know what I mean? But it's shit. Why are you pulling back the curtain?
It's a thing of don't
Yeah.
judge a book by its cover, and
Yeah.
they really judged her.
Yeah. And then
on-
look, now a slap in their face.
This is it.
And now she was awarded £10,000 from Zara itself.
Oh my God.
And then she was awarded £10,000 from the security guard company that were there. Yeah.
Maybe I need to go into Zara and look a bit suspicious.
Yeah. And let them pull back curtain on
Yes.
me. And I
Please.
said, But then also they wouldn't let her go. So they brought her onto the shop floor and was like interrogating her. So this is why she had a leg to stand on. And that's why she was awarded this money. She was treated like shit, basically.
Jesus.
It is shit because you shouldn't judge a book by a cover.
Yeah, fully.
But people do it.
People do.
We all do it. I even do it sometimes. And you're like, oh God, why do I do that?
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it's so crazy. I was just like, let that happen to me, maybe.
She can now take a month off TikTok.
Yeah, with her little 20,000 euros.
Jesus.
I don't know how much that is in English money. Like maybe like 17,
18 grand.
Yeah.
Oh,
still enough to go and live your life.
Yeah.
Go and do what you need to do, girl. Poor love.
Okay,
but
how can I make myself look suspicious in Zara tomorrow?
Imagine. Go in with your sunglasses.
Yes.
Yeah, go in with a bag on your shoulder.
Maybe I'll just start looking around.
Looking all shifty.
Yeah, a bit sketchy.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
And then just fuck it.
What can I call you? Marcus, I'm in the police station.
I know! I say, oh God,
it did work out in my favour.
Zara's got me locked up.
Imagine.
Like,
but watch there people be out there now that will probably try that.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah. It's
if
true.
Zara's just giving out 10k
payout
like that, I'll take 5.
Did it?
Yeah.
I'd be more than happy with a little £5 grand.
Yeah.
Thanks, Zara.
Literally.
God, but I do love a little Zara, you know.
Love a little Zara.
Love a Zara. But let's move on. Right. A 50-year-old agile man was caught on CCTV in a Sainsbury's in central Nottingham. It was said that he, jumped through the ceiling of the local and he was, scattering stuff around. He got inside and he got his carrier bag and started getting bits and bobs, and then he only took £200 worth of scratch cards as well, and then he went about his business, and then he was maybe round the corner basically, and they caught him round the corner, and now he's in custody. I was like, what the hell? Mate, why did you need to do that?
How did he get into the ceiling?
He climbed over the top, innit? I'm guessing.
Wow.
Yeah, you just climb the building and then he just, literally, they said rubble was going everywhere. You see it, his legs are frailing. He kicks over drinks and bottles.
Oh my
then
God.
He gets in and he just goes about his business and then starts pulling out pure scratch cards. Just But imagine if one is £1 million.
Scratch cards is the right thing to go for.
Yeah.
It really is.
I would do the same.
100%.
I would literally, I wouldn't just go for £200. I'm going for, because there's 1 to 18.
There's
usually.
big £10 scratch cards. I'm taking.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm taking the whole roll.
100%.
The whole roll.
Pulling it off like it's toilet roll.
But what would happen though? Because imagine you do win and you check it in, you will get caught.
Yeah, because I'm they obviously have batch codes and things like that. They then report that batch code of that roll stolen.
Yeah.
So
So you're never gonna win. You're never
gonna
gonna win. So just leave the scratch cards there. But he must have been in dire need for something. Do you know what I mean? It doesn't say anything if it his living state or anything like that.
And then to be caught round the corner.
Just milling around.
I'd be well out of that area.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'll be on the run. But he obviously needed to do. It's a thrill, isn't it?
God loves a trier.
Isn't it? A nice little thrill there for him for the weekend.
This is it. Some excitement.
Yeah, exactly. He was like, oh, fuck it. Let me just go into the local, jump in. But how the hell did he get through the ceiling?
Yeah,
What did he have? I don't know how he got through there. I don't know if he had to hammer through or maybe through the vent or something like that.
Yeah.
To then get through that.
Yeah, the vent on the roof would be a good.
And then it's one of those ceilings, isn't it? Because usually in Tesco's and all that kind of thing is those push ceilings.
You can push the
out.
tile things up and
tiles.
move them along.
That's what I was trying to say.
The little styrofoam tiles. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh God! But I was like, good luck to him.
Yeah, good
I don't know
luck.
his name, but
well, he got caught, so not good luck. Good luck next time.
Exactly. Good luck to him. Anyway, moving on to some more news. Tony Cole, 29, has been sent to jail for a year and ordered to pay £187 in subcharges after kissing, sitting on the lap, and sending 4,000 texts to an inmate. Yes. This all happened at HMP 5 Wells in Northampton. She even gave him heads up when cell searches was happening as well. They found out all of this stuff.
Oh
She
my God.
actually isn't the first person to do that at that place as well. The second person was convicted as well of misconduct. God, I can't speak today. Misconduct in a public office. So the second person was Rachel and Stanton, and she actually had sex with one of the housemates, with one of the inmates in a storeroom, and actually gave birth to her fourth child with that man as well.
Oh, I was going to say, this
Yeah.
isn't the one that went viral,
I think it might be
where the
yeah.
guard, the officer, had sex with the guy in the cell and it was filmed and put all over TikTok. Did you
No,
ever
it
see
might
that?
be.
It's not that.
Oh no, it might be
No?
a different one.
Okay.
Yeah,
I was going to say, I
This-
don't remember her getting pregnant.
yeah. This one got pregnant, so she had this is a fourth child with him, from him
Jesus
basically.
Christ.
I was like, wow, what is
Oh
going
my-
on there?
What is going on?
I don't know. Would you do it if you were an officer? Would you get on bad with an inmate?
Yeah, because some of them are hot.
You be there like, come on.
Some of them are hot.
But you're risking your job.
I don't care.
You're just like, wow.
I'll get another one.
Yeah. But no, then you're a criminal then. Because you've been convicted of criminal activity.
No one would ever know.
They will know. You won't be getting another
No
job.
one would ever know.
It's just the thrill of it,
It's
isn't
the
it?
thrill.
The thrill of it. It's like
It's
you could write a
bad.
movie about that kind of stuff.
It's bad.
Like, and then just, I can see all the different cuts.
And you know me
the
in prison.
text is coming through.
You know I'd get on so
Oh.
bad in prison.
You'll be that
So
bitch,
bad.
innit?
So bad.
They're holding on to the pocket. One of those
Absolutely.
ones holding the pocket, and he'll be like, hold my pocket.
Yeah.
You'll be like, yeah, baby.
Anything
Uh,
else?
God, I don't know if I would do it, you know? I think
Like-
maybe you would.
If there wasn't repercussion of like
Yeah.
getting caught and all of that, like, yeah, of course everyone would.
Yeah,
It's
true.
hot.
Yeah.
It's a thrill.
It is
It's a
thrill.
fantasy.
Yeah.
Like
it is,
yeah.
isn't it? It literally is like
People
a thrill.
role play that shit on a
Yeah.
Saturday night in their bedroom. Do you
Yeah,
know what
like
I mean?
dressed
Like,
up as an officer,
yeah.
like, sorry, daddy.
Literally,
sorry, officer.
like, yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's quite a sexual thing, isn't it? Like,
it is.
good on her. But now she's going to spend a year in prison. So not good on
Yeah.
her.
No, and now
But-
she'll be in a women's prison.
Yeah.
So
A women's prison. And they'll be like, what did you come in here for? Because I was texting a man and sitting on lap. What are you sitting on his lap for?
this is the worst thing. You didn't even like full throttle
Dude,
it.
yeah.
You just sat on lap and sent a message.
She didn't even get any foreplay
It's a
out
waste
of it.
of time.
Yeah. Sat on her lap, gave him a kiss,
That is a waste
and
of time.
sent a couple of
You
texts,
could have done so much
a few
more.
nudes maybe here and
Could have
there.
done so much
She
more.
should have done more. Then she would have just
Should
been
have.
like, oh, fuck it, I'll do the year then. I did what I did.
If I'm gonna go to jail, let
Yeah.
it be for me doing something.
Yeah,
You know.
basically.
Yeah. No.
But good luck to her, Miss Tony Cole.
Oh my god.
Enjoy yourself in prison, love.
This is it.
Everything feels like prison at the moment.
Do you know what?
About.
When you read that story out and you said such and such has been sent to prison, I was like, everyone's going to jail.
Yeah, everyone literally is
Everyone
going to
is
jail.
going to jail.
God, because there's even more about Diddy as well. You know, I'm always talking
No.
about bloody Diddy.
Is his knees hurting again?
No knees
okay.
hurting, but his actual attorney has dropped him. And his attorney was the same attorney as he looked after Bin Laden. And they're like, what the hell? He's dropped him. Because I can't remember what it is.
Wow.
I can't remember the actual word of the thing off the top of my head. But it's something big. Like, it's like to do with magic and that kind of stuff and doing stuff over people. And also, like, sacrificing kids. That's what they're saying. And
Oh,
which is
God.
a big thing. So he's like, I don't want to be representing no one like that whatsoever.
Fair
I was
play.
like, wow.
Fair.
Yeah. So we'll see.
Yeah.
But people are saying maybe Diddy might get the death penalty. He might actually get it.
What a shame.
Oh.
So I was-
Yeah, I'm not really bothered because he's
You did what you
up there.
did.
Yeah,
At
exactly.
the end of the
You
day,
did
no
what you
matter
did.
what, you did what you did
Yep.
multiple
Times.
times over and over again.
Mm-hmm.
You get what you come into you.
What he
You
actually
know.
thought he was is he thought he was God.
He thought he had
Yeah.
power. Yeah.
Very much so. He thought he had
100%.
power, and look where he is now. up in that
Shame.
prison cell
Shame.
with Tony Cole.
And,
Imagine,
and hurt knees.
imagine there with Tony Cole, and she just did a little thing. No, Tony Cole's not there. But yeah, with hurt knees and a hurt feeling, and just playing the actual arse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's your own fault. So.
But yeah, that is.
That's
But
on
we're
you.
always going to talk about Diddy.
Oh,
Because
100%.
there's always going to be an update
Yeah.
until May hits, when we actually find out the verdict of what actually comes out from it. We're going to be talking about all the little stuff that comes from Diddy.
And May's not far.
No, May isn't. I can't wait to bloody May.
March is already this Saturday.
Yes.
Like,
is it actually the Saturday?
This
Bloody
Saturday
hell.
is the 1st of March.
Bloody hell. This year's gone, innit?
It's
Imagine.
just February. I thought January went quick.
Yeah, it did go quick this year.
February?
Quick.
Blink of an
Yeah.
eye.
That's a big, like, we're 20-something now.
24th?
Yeah. 24th here, like,
Wow.
crazy. But the last piece of news I have actually
Mm-hmm.
is from today, which is, it's a bit of a sad news. Do you know Roberta Flack? She's a singer. She passed away, and she's at the age of 88. She's well known for songs like Killing Me Softly. So she was the original singer of Killing Me Softly. She actually won a Grammy for that as well. And she was the only female to win Best Song 2 years in a row, actually. Other songs that you might know is The First Time I Ever Saw Your Face.
Yeah.
The really nice song.
Yeah.
And then she also sang Will You Still Love Me Tomorrow, which is you know that one.
Yeah.
Is what is her name again? A Carole King song.
Oh,
Yeah, God rest her soul. But yeah, I was listening to some of her music before you came here, actually, and it's just really nice background music.
Yeah.
I do like Roberta Flack, so now that will be in my playlist.
Yeah.
I say God rest her soul.
In memory.
She's
yeah,
there with my
bless.
mum. She can sing sweet nothings to my mum.
Yeah. Why not? Why not? Having a good old time.
Having a really good old time. But that is the end of my news part. You said you had some news.
I do. You might have heard of it. You might have not heard of it.
Yeah.
It's been probably like just over a week now. But have you seen the TikToks of the anglerfish?
No.
You've not? You're another one that's not seen this. It's been
Anglerfish.
all over my For You page.
No.
And I've bawled my eyes out multiple times.
What's happened to this fish?
So, you know in Nemo?
Yeah.
You know the big scary fish with like the teeth and it has the little light on it?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yes. I know the one who's come to the surface to like... No, why are you crying? And it's like as small as the palm of your hand.
It's tiny, but it's the story of why...
Why did it come to the surface?
So, that type of breed of fish only lives in the deep depths of the ocean. And the
ugly looking fish, innit?
Ugly, but I love it. I love
with a little dangly thing.
Yeah, so that is their light. So in the dark, deep depths, that light is the only light that they ever see.
Oh.
That light is the only light that ever guides them where they need to go.
Oh, wow.
And basically, they never come out of the dark depths.
Yeah.
Ever. They just don't. They live down there, they die down there, they breed down there. They never, like, no one ever sees these fish, right?
Yeah,
and obviously this diver was out and saw her struggling up to, like, the top. And then everyone saying, like, she was either, like, sick or she was dying, and she pushed and swam for weeks.
To get to the top?
To get to the top, to see a light that she didn't create.
Oh. How do they know that?
Which is natural light.
Oh, okay.
And then she died.
Oh, she died?
She died.
Yeah, because she shouldn't be all the way up there.
That's why you see the thing of her in the guy's hand, because he's taken her from the ocean.
Oh.
And now he's going to, like, preserve her in this, like, jar thing to, like, have her. But she basically just fought her way for weeks to the top of the ocean to see light that she didn't create and to see light that everyone else sees. And she died. I don't know whether it's she couldn't be out of the depths.
Yeah, because it's
like that temperature and things like that up there, like, weren't equipped for her. But everyone on TikTok's like, she was just bored of creating her own light and just wanted to see.
Oh.
And I've sobbed every time I see it on TikTok. And
why does it make you cry?
Because it's powerful.
Yeah.
And emotional.
You're reading into the meaning of...
Because I'm like,
yeah.
She was so tired of creating her own light down there. This is if this story is true.
Yeah.
She was so tired and over and, like, just had enough of, like, being down there and creating her own light that she swam for weeks
Yeah.
to get up to the top
It's
of
a
the
journey, isn't it? It's just
this
like,
is it. She went on a journey to
yeah,
get all the way up there to see the light and actually see a light that she didn't have to power herself
yeah.
and see the light that all the other fishes up there get to see and enjoy. She fucking died.
And then she died.
She died.
That's life, isn't
And
it?
apparently it's touched that many people that they're going to make a Disney film out of it.
Oh, you're joking?
Yeah.
Oh God.
Can't wait.
God.
Can't wait.
2026. There'll be a Disney film.
I want it this year.
No, it'll be 20.
No, it'll be 2027.
Yeah,
probably,
yeah,
knowing my luck.
exactly.
But yeah, I just thought it was quite
that actually might be a
sad.
nice film.
I think
Yeah.
it will be. I think it will.
Like a
And
nice-
It's going to be a sad Disney
Yeah,
film.
yeah.
So for children going to watch it, she's
Yeah.
going to die. But I'm
With
just
some
hoping
good songs with Lin-Manuel Miranda
good
making
music, but they just show you her journey from the dark depths of her traveling
yeah,
to the top,
but then die.
but then die.
What? The kids need to know,
But
innit?
I just
That's
yeah,
life,
I
innit?
just
The circle of life.
I love it, and I love
Yeah.
her, and I just yeah. And obviously, in movies like Nemo and things like that, you see them like huge,
Yeah,
and everyone thought from the picture it was a huge, like aggressive
Yeah,
fish,
but
she
it's
was literally
small.
like that small.
can it attack? Is it a attacking fish?
With the teeth on it, if it bit
That's
you,
what I
you would
mean.
feel it.
'Cause
Yeah,
I'm like, is it like the same species as a
like
piranha?
Maybe I don't know if it would ever be like as fast as a piranha
Yeah,
because
yeah.
they fast.
I would
Um,
shit myself like watching those piranha films. If I was ever in the depths of those water,
No,
ah,
no.
I don't know what I'd do.
I'd
I just have to
I'd
let
give
him.
up.
Yeah, I just
I
say
would
go
just
on,
have-
just take your chunks.
Have your field.
Yeah,
like, just fill your
do
boots.
it.
Yeah,
Because why am I? Yeah, to get
No.
out the water because they can jump as well, and they'll be attached to you. That oh my God, that would
No.
be my worst nightmare to go like that.
worst nightmare.
Because it would be a long death. A very like I know they'll be chewing at you, but they can't get into you.
Or just safely,
you-
just grab my throat. Just go for the quickest
or
thing.
you might die from the shock. Actually,
Or that.
yeah.
No, me, I probably wouldn't.
Yeah, you go through the whole thing. You're like, my
The
God, I had
whole
the most
thing, yeah.
traumatic death when you get up to the, bloody
whole
heaven.
thing. But
Oh,
yeah,
but that is sad.
it is.
Oh,
It is really sad.
but we should end it there.
Yes.
But I also want to say to everyone that this is going to be the end of season 3. I
Yes,
know,
I'm
but
sorry,
we will be
guys.
back in a couple of weeks.
Yes.
And also, still keep a listen out every Friday.
Yes.
We're still going to put out our little mini-sodes until we come back with the main show. But we're just going to take a couple of weeks off just to chill.
Yeah.
And then we will be back for season 4. I can't believe season 4.
It's crazy. Well, for you,
Yeah,
me, obviously,
season
I'm not
4.
I'm not that far in, but
Yeah,
yeah,
season 4 is going to be
it's crazy.
better, bigger and better. And we'll just... I
Might
think
be
this is-
changes. You never
yeah.
know. You just have to
just
stay
brace
tuned.
and listen
Yeah.
because it's great, guys. And thank you for
This
listening
is
as
it.
well.
Yeah, thank
you
you.
so much. But I hope everyone has a lovely week. And
Yes.
do listen out for this Friday's
Yeah.
mini-sode. Enjoy your week. Stay safe. Wrap it up.
Yes.
Bye.
I'll speak to you soon.